I'm making this so that I can remember everything that's going through my mind right now. I always get very clear instructions, and I'm gonna call them instructions. I really don't like the word download, but I always get clear instructions, inspirations, and ideas while I'm driving. Like, that's when I'm focused on the road and I can't focus on anything else. And for years I have been trying to figure out, I've wanted to start a YouTube channel. So I'm gonna make my first video. And I've been trying to figure out, like, what is my niche? Like, what am I going to be making a video for? Like what am I going to say on YouTube? Like, what will be my purpose? And I haven't decided. This was given to me. I really am God's favorite. But I am going to take you all on the journey that I'm taking to upgrade my life. I've spent years, I'm going to say years, like 10 plus years, doing the work, healing, therapy, reading books, reading my Bible, spending time with God, all of these things. And I can't say that my life hasn't upgraded, because it has. But there's a life that God has promised me. And I am scared. That's the word. I have to be honest, because if I'm going to do this, I need to be honest. I have been scared to do the things He's told me to do, because it is going to change my life so drastically. And I am to the point where I am tired of settling for okay. I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable, but there's a life of abundance. And I before I read this, I was watching a video of Brianna Whiteside. I love her, on YouTube, and she was it was Bible study, and she was talking about the unjust steward, and it just made me realize, like, all the gifts and talents that God has given me that I have not stewarded well. And He has given me an invention, and it's only been probably like a month since He's given it to me, but I am determined to steward this well. Like, I don't want to squander this, because the life that He's promised me is tied to this idea. I know it. Like, as clear as I know my name is Dominique, I know that the invention He gave me is tied to the life of abundance that He promised me. So, welcome to my YouTube channel about how I'm going to upgrade my life. I am going to do weekly videos, and it will just be accumulation of my week, what I've done towards my goals, what I've learned. It will basically be my journal, but I'm going to let you all into it because I used to journal a lot, and I haven't been journaling lately. Like, I haven't been doing the things that got me to where I am now today. So I have to go back to that place. And my best friend, she's like, every time I see your video, like, she's like, you come across very well on social media. And I was like, man, do I? So yeah, this is my first video, just to introduce you to myself. My name is Dominique Freeman. I am a hairstylist for 13 plus years. I own a little studio in Sarasota. I also do hair for West Coast Black Theater Troupe, and fingers crossed, I will be doing hair for another place in Sarasota. So yeah, October I have 3 classes coming up. I will be doing 3 color classes, and I have an extensions course coming up in November. So I am really pouring into my craft so that I can get to where I want to be. Now, that is for the business side. Another thing is for my financial freedom. I will be taking you on my journey of getting back into trading. I've been learning to trade for years, and I got to the point where I knew how to trade. I just don't have the confidence to trade. And a lot of my hesitation and not doing stuff comes from a confidence level, comes from a confidence level. Like, I'm scared to do it, and I don't know why, because God has promised me. It's like, Dominique, don't you know who your father is? Like, it's clicking. What's not clicking, Steven? It's clicking. So yes, I'm really excited. You know how you get excited when you've made a decision? My only thing is I have to start to trust myself. And because I'll say I do something and I don't do it. So I will also be taking you on a journey of me learning to trust myself. My fitness journey, my goal is to work out 3 times a week, that sort of thing. Streamline my morning routine, my evening routine, homeschool my daughter. There's a lot that I want to do in my life, and I have about 2 years to get it done. And I say 2 years because she's 3. In 2 years, she'll be 5, which means school is going to start. And not to say I'm not teaching her now, because I am. Right now, we're working on learning how to read. But I need to have my life in a place where I can start my days so much later, so I can give her morning. I can give her my morning where, I'm teaching, where she has school. So, yeah, come along with me.